Hey everyone, this is Phil, and I'm here with a lot of Cubicle Premium lubricants, and we're here to lube this one cube with all of these lubes. Of course, the comment said put all the lube you have into one cube. We have like Cubicle weights 1 through 5, Maro Lube, Z Lube, all these other GAN Magic lubes. We thought might make more sense to just, put in the ones that we make into this here cube. So let's talk about our equipment. We have one Volk 3M. We have Max Command and Max Fleet, Lubical Black, Celeritas, Gravitas Dignitas, Mystic, DNM, Compound 10, Silk, Speedy, Lubical 1. So we're going to add all of these into this cube, and of course protective sunglasses. So let's get started. So let's disassemble this cube and access the core. So this cube is like super dry. I actually wiped it down before. It had a little factory lube, but I got rid of that. That's not Cubicle Premium, so let's take it apart. Okay, so we have two core lubes. So I guess I'll lube half of the springs with one and then the other half with the other. So, okay, let's do this. Let's put Lubical Black on the yellow side, the blue side, and the red side. And then we'll put Max Command on the white side, the orange side, and the green side. Amazing. All right. So far this is half Lubical Black, half Max Command. So next we'll start with our heavier piece lubes, and I'll probably coat one track with Angstrom Gravitas. But let's build up the cube a little first, and just so we have something to work off of. All right. Let's open this while we're at it. Great. Okay. One track with Gravitas. One track with Dignitas. Awesome. Okay, so maybe we can be civilized and work the lube in a little bit. Let's put the caps on, because we're done with the caps. Okay, this is a very reasonable feeling cube right now. I mean, it has a little bit of like resistance because of the Angstrom lubes. So let's put in 1 drop of Silk, or let's do 1, 2. Okay. 1 drop of Lubical Speedy. 1, 2, or 2 drops for that matter. Let's see here. Let's do 2 drops of Mystic. 1, 2. Let's break it in. Let's do 1 Compound 10. I don't want the cube to be that slow. All right, Compound 10. Let's do 2 DNMs. This is so ridiculous. It actually doesn't feel bad. See, it's still moving like fairly well. Oh, it's starting to smell nice too. It's from the Compound 10. All right, this is Lubicle 1. 1, 2. Okay. All right, let's hit it up with some Max Fleet. Interesting how all my scrambling gave me this good block here, but... Ooh, okay. All right, let's finish it off with the Celeritas. So the Celeritas is a little different. Should apply like maybe 2 drops of this, and then break it in with like a solve or 2. Oh, this is not even, it's not solvable. Okay, so let's do this. All right, I think that's enough. Let's add in this reagent B. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, this entire experience, it felt like, oh man, it feels like I'm in a buffet, or I've assembled all the 5 pieces of Exodia. You know, something epic. One of those. Okay. Just dry it up. It's actually kind of nice.
So thoughts on the puzzle?
It's actually kind of nice. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. You want to do some solves on it, maybe? Yeah, let's do some solves on it, just so like I can get some results and, you know, say whether or not they're like good for me or not. But this cube feels actually quite good. I mean, like all the stuff I put in, it was quite reasonable. Like I didn't like douse the cube in lube. So yeah.
So is this the new orange side premium cube?
Yeah, because you know, if you mix all the other colors, you get orange.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. That's how the rainbow works. Science. All right, so this cube was really interesting because as I cubed, it broke in. When I first finished lubing it, it felt kind of... it was a strange gummy foam feeling, like it was full of a really soft and gummy texture. And there was no part of the cube that felt dry or sandy or anything, because I guess like using 8 different types of lubes or whatever many I used really contributed to that. But it broke in, and it was actually pleasantly soft and fast. And it's one of the more enjoyable Volk M experiences that I've had personally. I've tried many different styles and types of Volk in the past, and this is definitely, it ranks as one of the better ones. So that was really interesting and unexpected. And originally I had thought it might be counterproductive to add Compound 10 with DNM, because, you know, one slows the cube down and the other speeds it up. But, you know, the cube is good. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to question it. Maybe there's something in there that helps. But yeah, the cube is really smooth, and it's reasonably quick, and it was a great experience. All right, so we're back. We did an average. I was so pleasantly surprised. Of course, I took this request a little more seriously. Instead of just like dumping all the lube in there all at once, we did maybe 1 or 2 drops of each one, and we tried to be as reasonable as possible. And honestly, this cube is pretty good. I was able to get an 8.4 average of 5 with very little warm-up, so that's actually a really good result for me. I don't ever expect an average like that whenever I'm just like casually cubing. So to perform better than my expectation, I think that's one criteria that matters a lot when judging whether a cube is good or not. So I think this cube is good. It's a little gimmicky and funny and strange, but honestly, all the stuff being put in, it's good stuff, so the result is it's good, like the cube. So I think it would be interesting to maybe offer it on our site. So if you have any interesting ideas for names on what to essentially name this line, this combination of lubes, feel free to leave a comment, and we'll also think amongst ourselves, and we'll pick something that embodies this cube, which is something surprisingly good, something silly, but also, you know, an actual product. So yeah, hopefully this was a fun experiment for you guys to watch. It was a really fun experiment for me to do. I did not expect to get like a mid-8 average. That's definitely better than anything I hoped for, and really happy I did this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll come out with more content very soon, and take care.